I'm Emily Goebel, Chief Marketing Officer with Brainiest AI, and we're going to get started with talking about what AI can do for your business and marketing. We are obviously going to be using Brainiest AI as our main example, but I will try to explain what AI can be used for more generally and some things that you may run into in using AI models. So let's get started. If you are not a subscriber, you would go to brainiest.ai, pricing, sign up for our monthly or annual, and start your free 7-day trial. If you are a subscriber, you would log in, and this is our subscriber homepage. At the top, we have different headings for all of our 50 plus applets. You can see pretty clearly that these marketing tools cover more than just a social media post, although they also, of course, include things for social media posts. We have text, audio, video, imaging, image editing, and analysis and planning tools, as well as a number of promotional tools. Now, each of our applets is paired with an AI model that does whatever the marketing task is best. So if you've seen some of our other videos about AI, you know that certain AI models are better for image generation, certain AI models are better at mimicking a human voice or tone, and so they are better for writing any text, and certain AI models are better for up-to-date research or analysis. What Brainiest does is pair each of those different models with the appropriate task for the best result. That kind of curation means that you get a full marketing suite, the whole toolkit, for one subscription price rather than paying for the subscription of each and every AI model. You also don't have to know prompt engineering or the idiosyncrasies of each of those AI models and how they best receive prompts to get what you want. It also means that we have done back-end coding so that your generated result is in the appropriate format. So if you were to go into an AI model yourself, type in a prompt for what you want, you would also need to know exactly the type of formatting you would be looking for in your end result. By that, I mean the result you are looking for in a press release is not the same type of writing or format as if you were trying to generate a blog post. We've already got that covered for you. Additionally, as we go into our press release applet as an example, you can see that with our fields in each of these tabs, we covered the essential marketing information needed for the task at hand. What we've done is ask the same questions to get the same data that a marketing consultant would ask. Now, if you yourself are a marketing consultant or already know quite a bit about marketing, you will quickly recognize this. You will have this information at your fingertips. And what we are doing is making all of this more efficient, making it faster for you to generate results and spend time on editing and your creative process and getting some of the word choice correct, swapping things in and out through different generations, spending your time in areas that maybe you like. Perhaps you enjoy the writing part, but you need more of our imaging suite. We can help you with that. We can make your workflow better. We can make you faster, more efficient. If you don't know much about marketing, within each of our applets, you will learn more about marketing, more about your own business as you answer these questions, and more about which pieces of information are important for particular marketing tasks. You will see that, for example, under boilerplate in press release, we have an asterisk. This means that it is required. So all required fields have a red asterisk next to them. In order to get a result, you need to enter those fields. Other areas that don't have that are simply recommended to help create more personalized results for you and your business. As I hover over boilerplate, you'll notice that it says, enter the standardized paragraph providing essential information about the company or organization issuing the press release. We constantly have a bunch of different tips and ways to get you help throughout this. If you don't know marketing, you don't understand what we mean, we have a lot of ways to offer you help. If you go over to the left-hand side in Applet Help over here, we have a pullout that will give you tips for the press release applet. You can see down at number 8, we explain boilerplate. Boilerplate is a standard section of a press release that describes your company or organization. Consult Get an Answer applet if you have questions about what to include. Get an Answer applet is a specialized applet. It's in the top right-hand portion of your screen in orange. When you click on that, it pops out into a new tab, and it is our research applet. It will get you up-to-date researched information on any topic or question that you ask. If you click this paw print here, our chatbot pops up. In another video, we talked about chatbots and how they are powered by AI and how helpful that is for customer service. We use the same thing. This chatbot has been specifically trained to help you with each of our applets. It can tell you about information that you need to provide within each of the fields, what a particular field needs, and it can also answer questions about the order that you should perhaps do marketing pieces in. So now that I have all of this filled out, I would go through, check every tab to make sure that I have the information that I want or have in here. I go to the bottom of the page. I have generate, which will get me my result if I hit it. I can choose the fastest or the latest model. I'm going to choose latest. I'm going to go over here and hit save. This will save all of the responses that I put in each of these different fields. They will stay there unless I save something that overwrites them. I can reset or clear. The form has been cleared. If I want to do something new, I can restore all of those fields that I entered because I had saved them before. If I would like to save them for future use, I can hit download, and a CSV file containing all of the fields and my answers to them will be saved to my computer, and I can save that anywhere else that I want on my own device. And that means that I have control over that information. We are very careful about what we save and don't save within our own server so that you can trust that your information is not being shared with anyone. We're very aware that security is important to our users. Then if you came back to this sort of press release later, nothing was saved, you wanted to tinker with something from a different business, etc., you could do so. And then if you ever want to go back to what you had downloaded earlier, you can simply upload that file, and all of these fields would be filled in again with what was in your CSV file. So we are going to hit generate. Those pulsing dots mean that your result is being generated. And now we have, in the correct format, a press release. It includes an appropriate heading, the date, something about our company, correct contact information, as well as our website. This is all in the correct structure. I can copy it to my clipboard and paste it into any application that I want. I can then, if I don't completely like all of the results in this, and do be sure that you read everything, AI doesn't work without that human element. Obviously, you've had to fill in the fields for the correct prompts. You also need to check the work and make sure it's saying exactly what you want it to say. If you want to change anything, maybe you forgot something that is key to put into this press release and you don't realize it until you see the result, you can go to refresh, and refresh right here will take you back to the input section where you entered your information into the fields and you can change anything you want. You can also regenerate. And here's another version of the press release using the same information that I provided before. You'll see it looks slightly different, has a little bit of different information. You can exchange back and forth between the two. You can copy the second version. It copies to your clipboard. You paste into any application you choose on your own device. And you can always regenerate again. Exchange only happens between the last two versions that you've used. You can copy as many times as you want. You can regenerate as many times as you want without any tokens that you would typically find for other services, other AI models that you might get subscriptions to. And this allows you to see a lot of different varieties of wording and to tailor that to your own brand, your own business to hit your target audience. So we help you learn marketing. We help you learn a little bit of prompt engineering with a lot of help along the way. And you get access to all sorts of different AI models that do things that you want to do paired specifically for the task that will give you the best result, plus all of the coding we do on the back end that helps you get those results and get them in the right format.
Work.